Hello everybody and welcome back to the course. In today's video we will be going through a couple of examples on order blocks, and I'm just going to quickly review over an example of a buy order block and a sell order block. So let's get into it. So now I'm going to continue to refer back to our examples, so our diagrams, while I begin to explain exactly what those order blocks were. So if we begin with a sell order block, these are just a couple of back-tested, examples from the past. Now, you will find order blocks everywhere, and I'm sure you'll have no problem in finding them. I'm just using this example because it's a really great example to understand and conceptualize what an order block is. So yeah, if we just begin with a sell order block, what we had here was, so if I just go back to the diagram, exactly what we're looking for is the last up move before the down move, which broke structure to the downside, right? And that's where we will mark up our order block. So now if I try and explain the exact same thing that's going on here, right? So this is the last up move before the down move, as you can see here, which broke structure to the downside, right? So we've got an area of structure right here, right? So, or you can, just this point over here, right? This is your area of structure. And what we call this is a break of structure. So there has been a movement which has caused a structure, a previous market structure, to be broken, and this is what we call an order block, right? So this area right here, the last buying before the selling, which broke structure to the downside, and that is exactly what this order block was, right? Just in simple terms. And if I just show you one more time on this diagram what we're looking for, the last move to the upside before the move to the downside, which broke structure to the downside, right? Same exact thing here. We have a move to the upside. Sorry, let me just so we've got this move to the upside. Actually, I'll make that red. So we've got this move to the upside, and then we have this move to the downside, and then we have a break of structure, right? So that's exactly what we want to see with our order block. Now, if we move on to the buy example, if I just, so over here, this order block is refined. We're going to go on to what refining is in the third part of this course, but just for now, just to understand what the order block exactly was. So if I just bring in this zone here, and we'll just get rid of that for now. So here we have the last down move before the up move, which broke structure to the upside. So if I draw in our break of structure again, as I've been doing with the other example, we've got this break of structure, we've got this last down move before the up move, which broke structure to the upside, right? So if I show you that again on our practice diagram, so yeah, right here, so we've got the last down move, just get this and make this a bit brighter, and we use red. So this is our last down move right here, and then we have this up move which broke structure to the upside, right? That's exactly what we're looking for in in the charts. So if I show you this here again, last down move before the up move, which broke structure to the upside, right there. So those are basically what order blocks look like, and that's exactly how you would draw them out. So you just mark up the last up last. So in this example for the buy order block, the last down move before the up move, which broke structure to the upside, right? So a question that you may be asking is, we did go through exactly the process of an order block. For example, here we have the liquidity, then price grabs it, and so on and so forth. You don't need to look for things like this on the lower time frames to validate an order block. What you need to be looking for is a down move, which is then followed by an impulsive movement to the upside, which breaks the structure to the upside as well for a buy order block. And then for the sell order block, we're looking for a move to the upside, followed by an impulsive movement to the downside, which broke structure to the downside. And those are your order block examples for buy and a sell order block, otherwise known as the supply zone and the demand zone. So I'll see you guys in the next part.